For new graduates, managing personal finances can be a daunting task. But with the right strategies and tips, they can start to build their financial security. In this video, we will look at the best personal finance tips for new graduates so that they can make their transition into adulthood smooth and stress-free. Understand your money patterns. Graduating college marks the beginning of a new and exciting journey in life. To ensure financial success, it is essential to understand and manage your money pattern. Graduating college is an exciting time in life. It's the start of a new journey and the freedom to make choices, including how to manage your money. Understanding and managing your money patterns is a key step in achieving financial success as a newly graduated adult. Here are some common money mistakes made by newly graduated adults and the corresponding solutions. One of the most common financial mistakes that newly graduated college students make is overspending. They might have a great job that pays well, but few understand how much to save for retirement or their future needs, so they spend their money on experiences rather than savings. Solution: online tools like Digit can help you find out how much you should be saving in order to retire when you want or need to. You can also use credit card rewards as a savings tool, splitting them up into categories. As a newly graduated adult, you now have the freedom to make choices that can help you achieve this goal. There are many financial choices you can make as a newly graduated adult. You now have the flexibility to set your own priorities and spend money appropriately on college, housing with roommates, debt repayment, and more. Consider taking on less debt through student loans versus private loans. Average student loan borrowing for undergraduates in 2019 is about $28,002. Use 529 plans for college savings. The average estimated cost of tuition at a four-year public university in 2019 is $22,951 per year, or about $296,500 over 4 years. It would take approximately $496,000 to cover 4 years of private school tuition. Pay back your student loans. For recently graduated students, the reality of student loan debt can be an intimidating and daunting prospect. It is crucial to pay back your student loan obligations as soon as possible in order to avoid accumulating large amounts of interest and other related fees that could potentially add up to an astronomical sum over time. Consider a short-term loan if you are unsure how to handle your student loans, or if you simply do not have the resources to begin repaying your debt at once. Consider opting for a short-term loan. Many organizations will offer quick turnaround and flexible payments, which means that you will be able to pay off your loan quickly. These loans also come with low interest rates and lower late fees than their longer-term counterparts. Consider refinancing your student loans to save money on interest and fees. In some instances, you can save thousands of dollars by refinancing your student loans to a lower rate that will help you pay back your debt more quickly. This is often an option for recent graduates who have high amounts of student loan debt, as it helps them avoid hefty late fees that could add up over time if they are unable to repay their loan in full within the required time frame. Make a savings plan. With the high cost of living and increasing student loan debt, it is more important than ever for newly graduated individuals to create a savings plan. A good savings plan will help them prepare for the unexpected and ensure that they can still reach their financial goals even in difficult times. It is also important to build an emergency fund, which will provide them with access to funds in case of an unforeseen event or expense. Additionally, having a savings plan will help new graduates learn how to budget and make smart decisions with their money. This can lead to better financial stability over time. It is important to plan for both short-term and long-term goals, as well as ensure that your savings plan can cover all of your expenses. On a monthly basis, the following are some ways to save money for newly graduated individuals. Create a savings plan that includes your short-term and long-term goals. Determine daily spending and set aside the extra money each day into a savings account or another account where you will be investing. This can be done by setting up an automatic transfer for withdrawals at work, or otherwise providing yourself with an allowance that is paid on a regular schedule to help support the goal of saving money every day, as well as setting aside funds towards future goals in your savings account or investment accounts. Cut back on unnecessary spending. Cutting down on luxuries such as a cable package or cell phone can help save hundreds of dollars in the long run. Save your money from paychecks. It's unlikely that you will be able to save up enough within a year to put towards investing, so save what you can from each paycheck instead. Start an emergency fund and invest in it. This is where extra money should go when saving for other goals, such as retirement or buying a house. The emergency fund should have enough in it for at least 6 months of expenses and 3 months of savings in case of emergencies like medical bills or unemployment benefits. If you are still worried about having enough, you can always sell a piece of furniture or other belongings if needed. Budgeting using an online calculator. Make a budget that includes your income and expenses. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to the emergency fund each month so you don't forget to save. Know your worth while you look for a job. As a newly graduated job seeker, it is important to know your worth and to understand what you can bring to the table. Knowing your value and understanding the market rate for different roles will help you navigate through the hiring process with confidence. With a clear idea of your worth, you will be able to negotiate better salaries and benefits that reflect the value you can provide. Be aware of what your skills are worth in the market. Knowing how things are valued can help you determine how competitive your salary request should be. For example, if you have solid computer programming skills, you could ask for a salary that would reflect the value of those skills in the market. Think about your leadership and communication abilities before questioning what sort of job it might be possible to land with them. Many high-level jobs require strong leadership and communication abilities, which sets people up to negotiate poorly when they don't have these skills, but don't know this beforehand. What does your current salary or hourly rate look like? You should also have a sense of what you're worth in the market. You can find this information by looking up your skills on websites such as Glassdoor and Payscale, or asking friends and colleagues who currently work for similar types of jobs. If you are currently unemployed, what is the average wage for someone with your skill set? Use these resources to determine an appropriate salary range before contacting employers. Understand your health insurance. Understanding your health insurance is an important part of being a responsible adult. It is especially important for recent graduates who are just starting out in their careers and may not have the financial resources to pay for healthcare costs out of pocket. With the right knowledge and preparation, new grads can make informed decisions about their health insurance plans, save money in the long run, and protect their finances from unexpected medical expenses. What is health insurance? Health insurance is a vehicle for financing healthcare costs for individuals and families. It typically covers a wide range of medical expenses from prescription drugs to hospital visits and major surgery, to dental care and mental health care. Health insurance plans are offered by private companies and public agencies. They are regulated primarily by state law. The federal government regulates some aspects of the industry, such as the cost of plans offered on the individual market in certain states not operating their own state exchanges. Medicare requires that all insurers offering Medicare-regulated plans offer coverage in all 50 states. Health insurance plans are mainly divided into two categories: private health insurance and public health insurance. A third option, prepaid health plans, is often offered to those who do not qualify for or cannot afford private or public health insurance. Private health insurance plans are typically offered within the United States by groups such as large corporations, trade associations, professional societies such as the American Medical Association, labor unions, and other organizations. Private health insurance may also be subject to state regulation. And public health insurance is often provided through programs such as Medicare, Medicaid, or the Children's Health Insurance Program. Practice small, good habits. As a recent graduate, it is important to practice small, good habits when it comes to saving money. Having a tight budget can be difficult to manage, but there are some simple tips that you can follow in order to help you stay on top of your finances and save more money. From creating a budget and sticking to it, to making sure you're not spending more than you can afford, these small habits are essential if you want to make the most out of your money and set yourself up for financial success in the future. Developing small, good habits is the key to success in life. By doing this, they can learn to become more organized, productive, and motivated in their lives. Implementing small and good habits can help them develop better self-discipline and achieve greater goals in their lives. Moreover, these habits will help them become more successful not only professionally but also personally. When someone says they want to be more organized and productive, they are not just talking about their work. They are also talking about how well they are able to manage their time, prioritize what is important in their lives, and make sure that every day is planned out. By doing this, someone can plan for the future and set goals for themselves. Lastly, it helps them get started on each day with a sense of direction. One way to develop good habits is by replacing negative habits with positive ones that serve the same function or purpose for a person's life. This means if someone wants to replace procrastination with productivity, they should learn to schedule their time effectively and find ways to stay focused. Procrastination is a negative habit that is often difficult to replace. One possible solution is by creating a task list every morning that includes everything they want to accomplish during the day. This way, someone will start each day knowing exactly what needs to be done, and then it will be easier for them when it comes time for distractions or delays in their workdays. Another strategy involves writing specific reminders on calendars or notes near where people work so the tasks can be completed on time without having to think about them later. Thank you for watching.